This is Don Clark with SuperiorHomeSolutions.com. Negotiating with a home builder to get a good deal on a new construction home is not always easy to do, especially when there's a high demand for housing. But that doesn't mean it's something that can't be done, or you should at least try. So in this video today, we're going to discuss 10 ways to negotiate a good deal on your new construction home with that builder. You'll learn what these tips are and how to use them. Now, one of the things you'll notice while going through these tips is you need to be creative. Try to find ways to get something from the builder that helps you get what you want, but also works for the builder too. So your job is to feel that builder out. Try some of these tactics and see which ones work for the both of you. Because think about it, just like everyone's different, all people are different, builders are different too, and they view things differently and they want different things. So try and adapt. Now, before we get started, can you do me a favor? Hit the like and subscribe button so I can give you my latest videos as they come out. And tell me below in the comments how I can help you with your home build further. What information would help you out? Are there any type of videos or webinars that would help you with your home build? My goal is to help you have a great home building experience and to get that home that you really want and expect. So let me know down below. All right, let's get into the information now. What's that first negotiation tactic that we can do with a home builder? Number one, purchase your new home without a real estate agent. Now, let me be clear here. I'm not trying to keep you from hiring or using a real estate agent or any professional for that matter. Professional assistance can be very valuable when you need it and when you enjoy having that service. But I want to point out something here, a few things to consider about finding and using a real estate agent. Finding a good real estate agent to help you with a new home build, it's not always easy. That's just a fact. Many agents, what happens is they don't specialize in new construction. And believe me, this is something you really want. You want someone that specializes, that knows the ins and outs of it, because it's just different from buying a pre-built home. Also, many agents, they simply avoid new construction homes because there's so much work that's involved with them and because they don't receive their pay until that end of a long build. So these are some things to consider about hiring a real estate agent. Now, let's say too, you're the type of person that wants to learn the basic skills to purchase a new construction home. Skills that you can actually learn through videos like this one, articles and guides, like the ones that we provide on our YouTube channel and at our website, SuperiorHomeSolutions.com. So you can learn those things in other places if that's something you really like to do. In addition, let's say you're not really interested in the service aspect that an agent can provide. So if you're more of a do-it-yourselfer like this, then why use an agent? They're just going to cost the builder about 3% of that sales price on a home. And keep in mind too, you can still always get good help. You can hire an attorney if you would like to, someone that's a licensed professional that can do it for actually a fraction of the cost. You can get the help that you need still. So what happens then when they don't have to pay thousands of dollars to a real estate agent? You can ask them for pretty much anything you want up to the cost of the agent fees. Now, here's what happened. Some people say that builders, they don't operate that way. They say that the builder budgets for the cost of your agent. So if you don't use them, then you're just out. That there's no negotiating to use that money that you save them somewhere else for you. Okay, so maybe some builders think that way, but I guarantee not all builders think that way. And my guess is maybe only a few of them think that way. Let's just say I have seen deals negotiated in exchange for the price of the agent fee. So I know it's possible. Let's look at our second thing that we can do to negotiate. Ask for upgrades at a reduced price or maybe even for free. Now, this area is trying to negotiate for something free or discounted. Upgrades can be in the form of cabinets, floors, appliances, countertops, fixtures, or maybe even physical framing features of the house itself, like arches and coffered ceilings. Now, often these upgrades, they already have significant upcharges built into them. So asking for a discount on them is not that big of a deal to the builder. In fact, at times, builders even publicly advertise half off of upgrades. So it's really not out of the norm to ask for a large discount on them. In some upgrades, such as maybe minor physical changes or improvements, will not cost the builder a lot of money, but for you, they can dramatically affect the look or practicality of a house for you and how much you really love that house. Let's look at our third way to negotiate. Inquire about sales, incentives, and discounts. Now, depending on the time of year and housing market, builders may offer different sales and incentives and discounts, but we can't assume that the builder is always going to tell us about them. You need to inquire and ask about them. Now, these promotions could be in the form of cash, discounted prices, or freebies. And you never know what a builder might offer you. So you have to make sure that you ask them at least. And who knows what they could offer. Here's some things that I've seen. In good days, when builder really needs to sell something, I've seen $10,000 taken off the price of a home. I've seen at a minimum, at least a free garage door opener. Sometimes they'll give you fully sodded yards or landscaping, maybe an upsized water heater or personally finished basement. Different things that you could find about if they're offering. What's our fourth way? Ask to have your moving costs covered. Now, moving, it's one of the most dreaded parts of buying a new home, isn't it? It's something I truly hate. So why not make the move more enjoyable and less expensive for you by asking the builder if they'll provide a moving service for you? You could either have them set up the move with their preferred movers or have them reimburse you for your moving expenses. Even if you can only get the builder to pay for a rental truck, well, you got something, didn't you? It's better than nothing. What's our fifth way? Have the builder pay closing costs. Now, buyers, they often don't think about the expense of closing costs, which is usually thousands of dollars until it's time to finalize that purchase of the home. By remembering this, though, in the beginning in advance and asking the builder if they will pay closing costs, you can save yourself a huge chunk of money that would have surprised you at the end of that bill. Paying closing costs may be more attractive to the builder because they don't have to pull money out of their pocket. No, they don't have to absorb that type of loss in the beginning. Instead, the closing costs are simply deducted from their proceeds at the end of the home sale. So that could be really attractive to them and get you something. Number 6, get the cheapest mortgage rate. Now, builders, they have preferred lenders quite often, but using them is not always in your best interest. Just because they're preferred doesn't mean it's a good deal or preferred deal for you. Yes, now you may get some things in exchange. You may get a cheaper closing cost, discounted upgrades, or faster approval. But think about these things. What is their mortgage rate? What are their origination fees? How much are these things? These factors could more than outweigh any benefits to you. For example, a higher mortgage rate could cost you tens of thousands of dollars more over the years. Now, if this is something you understand and it helps you meet your goal of the house you want and you're willing to pay more to get that house, then that's fine, do it. But if that's not your end goal and you would rather save that money, then you should shop around for a lender. What's our 7th way to negotiate? How about inquire about getting payments for the utility hookups? So after you buy a new construction home, don't think all the utilities are hooked up and they're in your name. Now, some of the utilities may be turned on at this point, but there's usually additional expenses. And the utility companies charge to have those utilities turned on and to be put in your name as that new owner. So to offset this cost, ask the builder if they'll pay for some of those costs and hookups and transfers. And this might be a small amount of money too, maybe a few $100s, but every little bit in the end helps when you're spending such a massive amount of money on a new home construction. What's our 8th way? Request a premium lot. Now, requesting this premium lot instead of the builder's standard lot is a great way to get something that can be really important to you, but to the builder, it may not be that big of a deal to him, and it may actually only be extra money to him. Why would a builder do this? Why would he give you a premium lot? The builder's premium lots may all be considered bonus money to them, where they've made their profit within the home itself. And anything above that break-even point on the lot value might just be extra money to them. Not always the case, but it may be a factor for them. So when picking out a lot for your new construction home, look for premium lots that have characteristics that you really like. Do you want a bigger yard? Maybe a better view, a level yard? Maybe it sets back from the road further, or maybe you'd like to have some distance between you and your neighbors. Find lots with these type of features, what you're looking for, and then request the builder to include the premium lot you want, but at that standard price. What's our ninth way? Get a discount on an inventory home. Now, builders often have homes that they build as displays, or they build before contracting to sell. These are called speculating homes, or spec homes for short. These homes can be a source to offer a discounted price to the builder. Why? The money has already been spent on building that home. The builder has put out that money, and the builder now wants to get that money back. They want to recoup it. Depending on how badly they want to get that money back will determine what they're willing to accept. So think about that possibility, asking a discount on an inventory home. What's our 10th and final way to negotiate? Have them include a home theater system, furnishings, appliances, patio set. Think about all the items and extras that you need to finish your home after moving in. Stuff the builder doesn't normally include. A new TV, the home theater system that we mentioned, maybe furniture, refrigerator, washer and dryer, or some kind of patio set. There's a lot of things that make that perfect home for you. So why not ask the builder if they'll throw one of those things in, something that would make the home just what you need, but would save you some money. Negotiating with a builder, it takes creativity, doesn't it, as we've seen here. Try and do, as they say, think outside the box. It's a balance of what you want and what the home builder is willing to give or maybe give up. So be considerate. Don't be demanding with them, though. Trying to force a builder to do something will not work well in the end. Building a home, it's a lot of work for the builder. And if they feel like they're going to have to sacrifice too much, they're going to end that negotiation and they'll move on. Now, on the other hand, be willing to stop the negotiations yourself if the deal just doesn't seem right or it's not working for you. In the end, try to understand what makes that builder tick. Throw some offers and requests their way, and then see how do they react to it. All you can really do is you can try. You never know. You might be surprised what kind of deal you can end up working out in the end. You know, negotiating with a builder and building a home, it takes so much work, but it can be one of the best experiences of your life if you find the right builder. So if you need any help picking the right home builder or anything about home building, check out my guides, my articles, and resources. You can even subscribe. Go to superiorhomesolutions.com. My goal is to use my 25 years of experience to help make your home building experience better, because too often in this world, home building does not go well. Have a great home building journey, and we'll see you in that next video or at superiorhomesolutions.com.